on the original, the version I'm trying to copy. So, that's what we're doing. We're letting it bloom in this pan. This pan of angry butter over here. Let me check that garlic in the fridge. It can't possibly be roasted yet, but it's been in there for maybe an hour at this point. 350 degrees. Oh, smells good. Feels a little soft. I'm gonna give it like 15 more minutes. Tidy Whities, welcome in. Okay. We're gonna give that 15 more minutes. We're gonna pull that out. We'll put that on the cooling rack. We'll open it up and put it on the cooling rack over there and let that also cool down. Then we're gonna make these cookies. So these are a little complicated. You have two ingredients to prepare ahead of time. Uh, Roasted garlic and brown butter. So we've done that. We're going to move along to these honey flax bars now. Now, these are version 4 of these. I'm not moving along, but I just, I'm still waiting for ingredients to finish. So these are version 4 of these. The first version had they're all the same ingredients, so I'm not changing my ingredients here at all. I'm changing the amount of the ingredients and the number of. Uh, Hold on, I even here I'm realizing I missed something. Um, 6 tablespoons. So okay. Um, Version 1 was melting together the brown sugar and the butter, just melting them together, like basically mixing them and then removing them from the heat, stirring in the honey, the vanilla, and the salt, folding that in and baking for like 15 minutes. Version 2, and those were flaky. Those were crumbly and just didn't work. These are supposed to be like granola bars, by the way. Like granola bar, like as in you can cut a square of it and hold it up by the corner and it won't fall apart kind of thing. Version 2, I used a little bit more sugar, a little less honey, and baked it for the same amount of time. That didn't work either. Same result. They were flaky. They didn't hold. They felt underbaked. Um, Version 3, I made a change. I consulted with a friend who is a baker and was like, "What am I doing wrong here?" And she was like, "Why don't you candy the get together the butter, sugar, and honey and simmer them for a little while, like basically reduce them a little bit." So I did that in the most recent version. I have I had some good results with that, but I don't think I candied them. I don't think I let them simmer for long enough. I basically brought them to a simmer and then cut the heat off. To this time, I'd like to try to cook them for a little bit longer to reduce that sugar down, to reduce the liquid content in that. I'm also going to reduce the butter content in that by 1 tablespoon. So I'd initially had a quarter cup of butter. That's 4 tablespoons in version 1 and 2. Version 3, I upped it to 6 tablespoons, and they were still a little bit soft and a little bit buttery. So I'm going to reduce that to 5 and cook for just a little tiny bit longer. And we'll see how that goes. Um, this is one that also they need to cool. Like they really need to cool all the way down to room temperature until you can cut them and serve them. Um, this is so the ingredients in here are dark brown sugar, honey, butter, salt. vanilla, rolled oats, flax seeds, and dried blueberries. I'm also I had 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I had wanted to do, yeah, 2 teaspoons. I was going to reduce the vanilla, but I think I'm going to reduce the butter a little bit instead. What's up?
I'm here.
You're here? Did you run out of time?
No, I didn't. I just came down.
Okay. Are you helping? Or are
Yeah.
you just here?
Um, I mean, if you have something to help with,
I
then I'm helping.
I could have you could help with some stuff. Would you like to help? Okay. Y'all, this is Calvin. This is my son. Calvin is 10. He is home from school today on snow day because it is still snowy outside.